Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a really dramatic video. Okay guys, today we are talking all about the brand new Stormy collection, Weather Collection by Kylie Cosmetics, and I just bought the Calm Before the Storm palette, which is this pastel-ish palette here. If you guys want to see my thoughts and this eye demo on it, then keep watching. I just got purple eyeshadow all over my finger. But before we get into that, if you're new here, hi, I'm Kendra. I post 3 videos a week, and if you want to see them, you should subscribe. And also don't forget to check out my social medias if you'd like to. They'll be right on here for you guys. But let's just get on into my thoughts. You're probably really gonna want to hear what I have to say, so let's do it. Okay guys, so I have the Calm Before the Storm brand new eyeshadow palette by Kylie Cosmetics. I didn't care to buy the other one because it was like way more cool toned and dark, and I thought about buying the highlighting palette. However, the highlighting palette, I felt like I could only use 1 shade, and then I saw more swatches and I was like, actually I could probably use 2 to 3 shades, but I still didn't buy it. And I wanted to buy some of the glitter like liquid eyeshadows, but they sold out really fast. I've already swatched this. I have mixed feelings about it. I don't feel like this is an eyeshadow palette you could do your like entire look with. You're probably gonna need something that has some neutrals or like bone colored shade for highlighting, stuff like that. However, some of these shimmer shades are absolutely stunning, and I wanted to show you guys how beautiful they are. I'm pissed that there's no mirror. Can she start putting mirrors in all of her palettes, please? But let's just get on into the eye look, because I feel like I'll have more thoughts after the eye look. I've only swatched these. I've not put them on my eyes yet, so I feel like I'm going to come up with some more feelings and stuff. So let's get on into the eye look, and then let's move on. Okay, so starting off, I think what I'm going to do is use, I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Maybe use this pink shade as a transition shade, the matte pink. Pretty powdery, but not too bad. But there's a little bit of kickback. But I'm just going to take this into the crease. It's definitely a pastel shade, but I do see it showing up on my eyes here. Okay, now I'm going to take this matte green shade, and I'm going to start placing this in the crease. The funky things about these is like, can you even use a pastel shade in your crease? I don't know. I don't think I ever have. I feel like as I'm going, I'm realizing there's like not a lot of option in this palette. Like this isn't even something you could do half of a look with. You really need another palette. I'm going to try and only use this palette today, but just keep that in mind. I've not been telling you the shade names, and I apologize. But now I'm going in with Rockabye, which is this metallic green. I'm gonna see what the pigment is like without wetting it. Oh, I'm kind of shocked that it's more pigmented than I thought it would be, but it is kind of blending out to nothing. Let's see. I mean, the color's really pretty, but I just don't think there's any way you could use this without wetting it. Oh, I guess with the finger. Nope, that looks really good. If you just skip the brush and apply it with your finger, it looks good. I think what I'm going to do is take some of this blue. I feel like this blue is more of a top coat, because it's definitely more chunky, whereas the green had a lot of base pigment. I think I'm going to take some of the blue on a brush, spritz it. Okay, the color is like really pretty, but it's like, what is it even for though? You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like a top coat, which if that's what you're looking for, then like this is your color, you know? Because it is really pretty. It got a lot of glitter fallout, so beware of that. Okay, the next thing I want to do is actually take this pinky shade, which I believe is called Sweet Sweet, and I'm just going to start off by spritzing it already so I don't run into any issues in the future. And then I want to place this on the inner third. Okay, that's really pretty, but I don't know if it's showing up. I feel like this isn't layering well together. It's acting like super chunky and weird. I mean, it might not be something that you see on camera, but it is kind of acting like not very nice to me. I like what I did, like the pink to the green. I think that's really pretty, but I feel like these shades are definitely harder to work with. And like, what's the point of these mattes? That's what I'm kind of running into. Like, I'm adding more of the pink right now, but what's the point of them? I don't know, does that make sense? Like, I bought this palette specifically because I don't have any colors like this in my collection at all. Like, I don't have any pastels, I don't have any pastel metallics, I don't have a lot of color, like in like a light form. I have a lot of darker colors like most people. I think I'm going to try and take the green shade and run that along my lower lash line and see what it looks like. I kind of really wish I did my eyeshadow first because there's quite a lot of glitter fallout. That looks weird, I feel like. We're just going to roll with it. I'm going to take a little bit more of that blue and pop it all over. Okay, I'm gonna quickly add some blush. I just have my X-rated blush by Kylie Cosmetics, which is like one of my all-time favorite blushes ever. I'm not gonna be able to get all this glitter fallout off either, so it is what it is. And then for highlight, I'm going to use my Ofra Rodeo Drive and take a mixture of this like yellow gold shade with the peachy shade. I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner with those same shades from Ofra Rodeo Drive. I just feel a little weird, like in this look. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm actually going to take some bronzer and see if that makes it look better on the lower lash line. I don't know. Okay guys, I'm gonna put some mascara on and then we'll be back to share some thoughts. Okay guys, so I have a lot of thoughts. A lot of mixed thoughts going on in my head right now. First of all, I feel like an Easter bunny, a colored egg for Easter. Probably the fact that I put on a peachy gold lip gloss is not helping at all. I just feel like this palette is not something you ever need unless you love these shimmer shades and you could use them as a lid shade. These pastel mattes to me are more or less pointless. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with them. Honestly, this is the first time that I think I've been seriously disappointed in a Kylie product because like, I feel like I wasted my money. I do really love these pastel shades. The pink was quite pigmented, the green was really pigmented. I didn't really mess around too much with the other ones. The blue is more of like a top coat kind of consistency, like a little bit more chunky. I mean, like, will I probably benefit from this being in my collection? Yes, I could say that because I could see myself reaching for this just for those shimmer shades, just for the metallics. But I would definitely not use this like as a full-on palette. I don't know, I was like really excited for this collection. And then when she showed us the shades and everything, I wasn't as excited because like, I don't know, like it just doesn't really, I don't really vibe with it. But I was like excited enough to purchase it because I wanted the pastel metallics. I thought that was a really cool idea. I'm kind of just at a loss for words because I don't really know what to say. I don't think you need this. I think I kind of wasted my money. I think I might benefit from it in my collection just because of the metallics, the pastel metallics. If you guys know me, you know I'm a huge Kylie Cosmetics fan. My all-time favorite palette ever, like one of the top 5 all-time favorite palettes ever is the bronze palette. This is something I reach for literally all the time. I bring it with me everywhere I go when I travel. Her blush is like one of my all-time favorite blushes ever. I love her lipsticks and I love the highlighter. Cotton Candy Cream, one of my all-time favorite highlighters as well. This was a big, huge fail for me. Like a huge fail. And like, I don't know if I'd ever use these pastel mattes, honestly. I don't think I ever will. And I just don't, I hate my eye look. Like I really wish I could just rub it off, but I've rubbed off a makeup 3 different times today and I really don't want to do it again. So, final thoughts. I don't think you need this unless, like don't buy this unless these pastel metallics really reach out to you. And if you do buy this, just know that you're paying what, $40 for 5 metallics because the mattes suck. So, just keep that in mind. I love all my other Kylie Cosmetics stuff. This was just a huge fail for me, a huge fail. And I have glitter all over my face and I don't know how to get it off because I don't want to rub my makeup off because there was so much glitter fallout. I just feel like I should end this video here. I'm really not a negative person and I don't like giving things negative reviews unless they truly are not great products. So like, that's why I'm telling you guys, like, this is not worth it. But I don't want to linger on it. I want to move on. I love a lot of her other products and clearly I'm huge into makeup and I will always buy something she comes out with if it interests me. Like, I'm not just gonna buy everything, but when things she comes out with interest me, I'm definitely gonna buy it. This doesn't change my mind about her brand at all. Just like the drama around the Subculture palette didn't change my mind about the ABH brand at all. Like, I still love Anastasia Beverly Hills. So like, just keep that in mind. Like, if one product's bad, that doesn't mean all of them are. People love coming for Kylie Cosmetics so hard because her name just calls for so much drama. But like, one bad product doesn't mean anything about the brand. And if you're giving up on a brand after one bad product, then that says more about you than the brand. Like, if you're not willing to, I know that makeup can be really expensive, but still, like, you should definitely give it a shot more than just one because, you know. Okay guys, well, I'm sorry this video was such a bummer. I hope you enjoyed it though, and if you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And if you want to, go ahead and check out my social medias. They'll be on the screen and listed down below in the description box as well. But let's move on. Let's move on to a better day. Let's get out of this funky mood that this palette gave me. I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it happens to be that you're watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.